Hello and welcome back to WhiskerWood and New Pawsville, and we are on the last day of winter, which is good because soon we get some machinery which is much needed. We already got two work stations that need replacement. This one is less than half, and if you look here, 12%, 18%, it's dire straits. All of the ones up here are in good condition. Also, what I found out last episode, with the recent changes, there is quite a lot of the whiskers that is in the polluted area up here. And that's what I've been dragging down my approval. Now, with the winter and bonfires everywhere, there is sort of mild pollution, nauseating pollution. That's just one negative and two negatives that is affecting the entire colony. That is better than freezing, but up here we have been getting higher pollution. It's not really kicked in here. You'll see that later, and that's a bigger number. So the solution to that is either having more workers that can't smell, which is a trait I am going to look after for new whiskers coming in, and also I might just be changing some see this guy, not have them walk through the pollution, the area here. Rather have them go down, and then maybe I should do what I was tempted to do, putting in a slide. So this is one of the downside of having the polluted industrial area sort of in the middle here. As soon as I have workers that have to walk by it, yeah, the pollution is going to get better soon. We got a couple of issues to deal with. That's what I signed up for. Now, I am going to remove this building soon, but I'm going to let them use up this wheel, this machinery bits. Because if I delete this, you can see the machinery get trashed. The same goes for this building, the fire tender. There is one fuel in here, and if I am to delete this now, that one fuel get trashed. Speaking of fuel, it's been going down for the last few days, but since we from now on has stopped fueling up all the bonfires, I hope that it's going to turn around. We will have to see. We got two buildings using fuel up here now. Alrighty. In better news, we got our first plank house. Currently there isn't any free, well, everyone got a bed already, but I'm going to start removing some of these. So I get half the material for the building back, but it seems like I get all the materials for the scaffolding, all the logs. And speaking of logs, with the adjustment I have been doing during winter, having farmers getting logs and all that, having a second sawmill, we are doing very well on logs and on planks. Add in all the stone and cut stone, and we need more storage. Also, I am considering pausing this because although I want copper bars, there is no tax value on it. And at the moment, I am doing okay for taxes, but a big part of that is copper ore. Well, I thought it was. Turns out I only have one, so they apparently have been smelting it as we go. The big part really is potash. And a good chunk into cotton. There isn't much else here. Well, logs and flax. And then there is fish. I'm thinking, since we got so many construction workers, and I am considering, actually, I am going to take you away. Seeing that we don't have a lot of copper to smelt, might have well just have one, but I am going to add in these guys, because having a lot of fish is, well, there is value to trading it. I just found a whisker that can't smell, but we need an apprentice of craftmaster to fill in this slot. Yeah. Can you smell? Yeah, you can. Alrighty. You see the other one that is working here don't have to be an apprentice, but it's already one that can't smell. And that's the 2 slots we got up here, but it's good to know if I, considering making another smokery, I have at least one other farmer that can't smell. Okay, so I didn't assign anyone to live here, but they just assigned themselves. Unfortunately, one of the guys is a loner. So I'm going to take you out of, that sounded morbid. I'm going to take you out. It's not morbid at all. So how I do that is here on this. I have to assign him to a house. Seems like it's only these stone houses that are available, but as soon as I assign someone else to live with Rebly. Where do you work? So they work up here. Oh, I have a crumble. Speaking of crumble, you can, since you guys work together, you guys can live together. Thinking about it, having a warehouse so close to the polluted area, there is whiskers coming up with stuff to this warehouse, like these guys or these guys that have to go over there when they are putting stuff in the warehouse. It's not a perfect system, but it's the system we got at the moment. Alrighty, another plank house. Now I'm going to choose the one with high expectation to put in here first. It's important to keep them on my good side, or their good side. Someone's good side. Everyone be on the good side. Can't we all just get along? I just noticed that I'm not doing any research. Madness. Let's learn the raft dock. And there we have yet another plank house. Like this. Be looking forward to starting this little street as well. Smoke coming up from this one isn't helping anything. I'm thinking I'm taking this away. Yeah, when I get the machinery, I'll rather build a new one. This one I haven't taken away yet because many of the fuels, bonfires are running out of fuel. This one is down at 0. This is at 1. Yeah, I'm going to. Well, we got the fuel. Let's add in some guys, swift guys. Don't think they get to do much more today. And there it goes. I think Well, we see how it is tomorrow. Pretty sure it's going to be snowy still. And not sure if the crops are going to die or we can just... they are just frozen in time. Ah, good! I think the new housing is starting to help. Day 25, first day of spring. Still, it's 0 degrees, so still chilly. Snow is still on the ground. I'll let the fire tenders work for today. Since I had a day without them working, fuel doubled. So, yeah, fuel situation seemed to be fine. Just a small shipment today. Right, now we can move over some Whiskerers to this building. They'll put in a new machinery, which we can now. Also, this quest can be finished, and then we get 5 machinery.
Not enough to hold back.
Lovely. Now, since I have been paying attention, this one need replacing soon. But this one, 2%. So yeah, I am going to dismantle this one, since I'm paying attention to it. And now this frees up space. We got plenty of cut stone. I'm going to bring in a new one before that is going to be an issue. Since we now got machinery and some workers that need stuff doing, let's make the flax spinner. I'm going to find a little place for it. Now I like the cool different shapes of the building in this game, and if you look at this, it got the entrance on the top floor, so this is the perfect place for it. You know what? Yeah. I'm riding this out. You guys out of fuel? That's fine. You know what? The winter is over. You can burn for a little bit longer. It's like taking away the winter clothing for spring. For future, I might have a more permanent space for heating up during winter. I think I'm going to end this one. I wasn't paying attention and I used all my approval for building. It's fine. I think there is... oh yeah, Whisker ship tomorrow. Maybe I get someone then. I won't have a lot, but I'm hoping easing down on pollution and getting some better housing is going to help the Whiskerers. This is coming along nicely. Oh, and I added in a stair on this side as well, so I should add in stairs down here. It's getting there. It's in the trust the process phase. Yeah, this gives you an idea that I might have been a bit too soon on the trigger for the bonfires, but it's... I think tomorrow, at top the day after, it's the snow is completely gone. It's not a big deal, but it's dragging down a little bit productiveness. And also there is the crops, which is a bit unfortunate. Going to need those to pay my taxes. And also I have just one woven cloak away from finishing this quest.
Not enough to hold back the...
Which is good timing for in case there is a good whisker I want from the ship tomorrow. Also, maybe I can give the pirates some woven cloaks. How are we doing for? Well, 16. We don't really got any to spare then. Too bad. Ooh, pause everything. Flax spinner. Ah, that's some Explorer Guild thing. I was thinking Enignair. I got so many Enignairs. You know what? I'm going to move you over here. I didn't want these guys here. Sure. Hey! They made it 4 seconds before the end of workday. What timing? You guys have the rest of the day off. So, rafts. This is something I have not made any of, done anything with so far in the game. Well, the year mark is how far I have played in the past, so from now on it's new stuff for me. And this is partly why I wanted the rope maker, the flax spinner, up and running, so I can do this. When I get some ropes, I'm going to play around a little bit with it. We want to move over to new islands. Like this one over here got quite a lot of coal and rock salt. Good for trading, but also there is some uses to it. If you look over here, you see potash isn't going to be an issue. There is quite a lot of it. And this is just the surface ones we can see. Iron. Ah, yeah. Iron Age. Got some bits to go before we are there. Hey! Good housing and less pollution, and it started helping already. You see the pollutions are dropping quite a lot. Let's learn the medical triad. Still chilly. Yeah. It seems to me that the temperature rises and drops like 5 degrees and then it stays on the same degrees for 2 days before dropping or rising another 5 degrees. Which means that the first 2 days of spring is 0 degrees Celsius. Ah, right. Start me a little bit there. I don't want to give you my machinery. Ooh, really low on woven cloaks. Okay, I'll send a partial ransom. It's all my woven cloak and some fuel. I have to raise it another 100. I don't want to give any machinery, so do your worst. It. They took out my research lab. That's rude. Other than that, just a couple of log cabins. So I think that's fine. I'm actually not going to rebuild the log cabins, because I am in the part of the colony where I am actually building new buildings, and I have to clean out quite a few of the things that have been necessary until now, but not so much moving forward. Hey! Been a while. Then we have one with a warm core. Would have been very useful during winter, but it's fine. I'll add this one that can't smell, I think. And also this one. I want another monarchist. You know what, Scuttle? Rebellious? You are a farmer. I'll take you. And now suddenly we need housing. We are clearing out space so I can continue this build row. I got some ideas for how I want this to be. But we got some space here. Let me add in some buildings. There we go. 2 for now, with room for 3 whiskers. But I'm going to end the episode here. I have been recording longer than I usually do, but I'm pretty sure I am going to cut away more than I usually do as well. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.